What's going on, beautiful people of YouTube? This is Renebean, and welcome to another episode of Life of a Game Hunter / Collector. I know I have not been uploading as often, but understand this is my 8th day straight at work. They got me working 10 days straight because I've requested the 4 days off for the convention coming up here in Greensboro, so I just haven't had the time. Look how backed up I am. I'm sure you remember this from I don't know how many pickups ago. The vlog series where we got this tested and working. I'm just now getting to the point to test this thing. I'm just super backed up. I'm wanting to get this one done, listed, maybe an NES refurbished, and possibly that N64. I'm trying to get just a few extra bucks so I can do some awesome game hunting down at the convention. I've just been getting so backed up. I cannot wait for these 4 days off because 10 days straight is a fucking disaster. I actually got to go to work today at 1:30 to close. So I'm trying to pump out some stuff here beforehand. Hopefully I can do it. It's early in the morning. So let's set this up and see how it looks. Alright, so I got this Sega Genesis bundle set up. I remember we tested this, like I said, previous in a live video, or a video game vlog series. And it's working good. We got that fixed. I had to fix the power adapter issue, which was a quick solder. We got some good games paired with this. Nothing, you know, obviously crazy, but I don't know what I should ask for this. I'm thinking 40 or 50 bucks. If they want to haggle down, I'll let them have it. I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to list this on Facebook, OfferUp, and Let Go. Craigslist, I don't really list anything anymore on Craigslist. I don't know, Craigslist, it just feels like it's dying out to me, or at least it is around where I live. I still check it, but I just don't list anything on it, and I think that's what's happening with a lot of people. When you got more convenient apps like Let Go and OfferUp, and, you know, obviously the Facebook Marketplace, people just tend to kind of gravitate towards those. But anyways, we're going to list this, and like I always tell you people, you know, make it look presentable, symmetrical, and just make it look eye appealing, because people are going to be like, wow, he actually took the time to rearrange or to arrange everything. So maybe it's worth it. Some people will just throw this stuff in a pile and be like, you know, buy this shit. Come on now, you can't do that. Give this stuff the respect it deserves, because Sega's awesome, number one. But anyways, I'm going to list this, and then we're going to head over to the workshop and get some more work done. Alright, so we're over here in the workshop. I got the heater cranked up because it's cold right now, and for whatever reason my dumb ass is in shorts, but hey, I'm trying to get some work done. So hopefully it's going to heat up in here. I brought some stuff over that we've gotten, you know, a few pickups ago. We got the Game Gear here, which I know I got people, you know, wanting these right here. I got to do something that's quick right now. Like I said, until I get some time off, we're trying to make some money, and we're trying to be quick about it. So refurbishing the Game Gear right now is not quick. Time is not on my side. Here's the controllers. That N64 is down here. That's one thing I want to get tested and listed. Hopefully, if I can find the jumper pack, I don't know where the hell it might be. I want to take the expansion pack out of that. Those things are actually better to sell separate. Put you a jumper pack in the 64 and just sell that locally. And then sell the jumper or the expansion online, which is, I feel, the better option. That's the most profitable option. So that's one thing I'm going to do right there, since they're quick sellers too. We got the controllers here, which are awesome. Oh my god, never underestimate the controllers. People don't realize that right there, man. It's crazy. I have controllers for days. Like, I always have them on hand. Like, people don't understand that. Like, Sega Saturn controllers, look how much these things are going for, and you'd be surprised. You'd be like, damn, how many times have you passed up controllers not knowing what they're actually worth? God, we got so much work to do. I cannot wait for some time off. This Pokemon I was actually going to sell to a buddy of mine for $5. I replaced the battery in it, but it still doesn't save. I wonder if I used the wrong battery, if that matters. I'll just open it up, make sure the soldering connections are good and on point. I don't know. If you guys, let me know if you use the wrong battery. Now, I think it was a 2032, or no, I can't remember what battery it was. I ordered a couple of them, and it worked with one Pokemon game, and then I don't know if it was the recommended battery for this one. Hell, I don't know. I opened it up, soldered it in, but it's still not saving. Got any suggestions, let me know. Maybe the board's just fried. I have no idea. Other than that, let's get this cleaned off. Let's test this N64, assuming we find the jumper pack. So let's see. Alright, so no luck on finding the an extra jumper pack. That's fine. I'm just going to sell it with the expansion. Try to ask $10 more than I typically would, and make sure that I actually advertise the fact that it has an expansion. Because keep in mind, a lot of people who are just buying these consoles nowadays, you know, if you get the people who are just getting nostalgic, they don't even, you know, they don't even remember the expansion pack for the most part. They're just wanting an N64. But you'll get those select few that'll be like, I remember exactly what that does. Like, I remember having to buy it new whenever Majora's Mask came out, and I was like, damn, my 64 is ramped up. This is crazy. While looking for the expansion pack, I found this. This is a sealed 3DS charger. I'm going to list that, see if that's selling for anything. I don't think I'm going to keep that. And then I found this. I don't know what the hell it is. There's no label and it doesn't play, so we're going to open up that and I'm going to show you guys how I polish pins and see if that fixes it. But here's the N64. We got it hooked up. I only got a couple basic games. I left NFL Blitz 2000 because I just need something in case I come across another N64 to bundle later. Here's 2 random games. This is actually a very awesome game, which is 1080. Let's see if she's playing. Oh, let's get it on the right channel. There we go. N64. Plug in your controller. Always test your controllers, people. Ooh, one thing that I did forget, and that would be 1080. That's an excellent game. They need one of these. Ha! Memory card, because it's going to make that bundle look better. So we got that there. 1080's working. Let's turn this down. You always got... Ooh, yeah, you can't... let's see. Alright. You got to make sure the controller's plugged up before you actually turn the N64 on. I forget that every time. No, this one takes the Tri-Wing right there. Now, you can order these kits on eBay. They're super cheap. They don't cost you anything, and you'll get this, the 2, like this one right here. I remember getting this one specifically so I can open up the Virtual Boy. This was probably like $6 or $7. It comes with a Tri-Wing, the bits that are long enough to go into a Virtual Boy. Plus, you got both sizes to where you can open up these cards. This takes a Tri-Wing, which is that one right there, but these things are super cheap. People ask all the time where you get those. I have never seen them at a tool store. It's special bits, so you got to order them online for the most part. If someone's found them at like a damn Ace Hardware, well, congrats on you, but I haven't. See old damn Kensuke Kamachi here. I just want to test this controller, make sure it's good. This should be a decent bundle. One thing I'm going to ask, I don't know. I'm going to try for 60 bucks. Like I said, if they want to haggle me down, it's fine. I just want to get this stuff going. Alright, joystick's working there. Test all the buttons. He's crouching, jumping. Alright, that's good. That one's done. I'm going to bundle that up. We'll take it to the other side once we get done checking this game right here and see if we can't do one more console and be done for today. Because, god damn it, I got to go to work. That sucks. But anyways, let's get this bundled up and let's start on this game right here. Alright, so the N64 is put up over there. I'm just going to use that little plastic bin versus one of those. I got enough bins and that one's got a crack in it. This is the game that we don't know what the hell it is, and I'll show you here when we plug it in. I ain't got my tripod set up because I'm not prepared. I need to get a new damn tripod. That thing's junk. As people have commented. Alright, we're going to turn you on and I'll just show you that this game ain't loading. And it's real easy. Now that's when you know a Game Boy game ain't going to load. It just stopped right there. But anyways, let's take this out. And the only thing that, like I said, I needed the Tri-Wing to open it. Get you a kit online. Very, very simple. Go to Lowe's, anywhere. Get some 1000 grit sandpaper. This might be actually like 800 or something. I can't remember. I use that for polishing my NES pins. You got to be gentle with this stuff now. Now, if we look at the pins here, you can see it's pretty gummed up. You know, I tried, obviously, a little bit of Q-tip and isopropyl alcohol. 90% people always use the strongest alcohol you can find. But anyways, I'm going to very lightly, well, actually, I'm going to take this out. And I'm going to very lightly, I'm sorry, this is hard to do with the camera the way I got it. And I'm very lightly going to rub these pins. Just for the fact that you can separate the contacts between the actual pins and the board. You don't want to do that, so you want to be very gentle with this stuff. You're just, you know, taking off that layer of corrosion. And then I'm going to hit it up with some with the Q-tip and alcohol. Now, if you don't have 1000 grit sandpaper, use a pencil eraser. Believe it or not, that actually works surprisingly well. Just make sure you finish it off with Q-tip and alcohol here. So let me polish this up and I'll show you the aftermath. Alright, so as you can see, it is polished up. It looks a lot better than what it was. But one thing I did notice while I was doing it is look at how much gunk was in here. I got a feeling that the actual game is fried. I don't know. But who knows? We might get lucky and it might be something crazy expensive, or it's going to be like backyard baseball or something. Who knows? Let's find out. I don't know if it's going to work or not. To tell you the truth, when I saw that amount of crud and gunk in the back, my expectations went down. But let's see. We might get lucky. This is the way it goes as a game collector. Yep, it's done. It's junk. But hey, at least now you kind of know how to polish pins. People ask me all the time, how do you do that? This game obviously had some sort of devastation in its life. But anyways, that's junk. I'm not even going to worry about that. But what else can we get done today? I got the N64. We still got to list it, get it pictured. And I am running out of time now. I don't have time to do an NES. I don't know if I have anything else quick. How about a PlayStation 2? Those are always hot sellers. So let's pause this, get one set up, test it out. Alright, so I got everything I needed for the PlayStation. I'm going to go with this model here. These decals kill me, man. Like, I've never been one to do the whole decal thing. You know, the aftermarkets. Hopefully this will come off and it'll be kind of clean underneath. I won't have to do no crazy cleaning. But I chose this model because you don't have to use the actual the power brick. It's got it in, you know, it's an internal. So as you can see here, it just takes a standard cord, which if you remember from like a live pickups, I got that entire box for $1 that's got PlayStation 2 AV cords as well as power cables. So excellent. I'm very happy about that. I got my controller here, which I'm running out of, man. I cannot keep PlayStation 2 controllers because they're going extinct, man, and it's crazy. I got a few PlayStation 2 games here. I'm not going to give them all these just one. I actually am going to pair this one with this being a nicer slim model with Bully, because Bully is excellent. Remember when I picked that up, it's going to help move this system, because when someone sees this, they're going to jump on it. My PlayStation 2s always sell, you know, obviously number one, because I sell them cheap, but number two, it's because they're awesome, man. So anyways, let's hook this up, see if it works. Alright, so we got all that off. Actually, it came off fairly well. This is a pretty clean PS2. And I can't stress this enough, people. Let me show you how I test these things, because PlayStation 2s can be finicky. There's a few things you got to check for. So anyways, we're going to cut it on. Let's make sure we're on the right... There we go. We're on the right station. Turn the power on. And I don't put a game in there. I leave the game out. And the first thing we're going to check, obviously, is make sure the thing actually boots up. But we're going to check it and see if it can read the memory card. Oop, that's a PlayStation 1. I thought that was a PS2. But I keep them on hand, you know I do. Like I always say, pick up your memory cards. I mean, when you got to keep in mind, these older systems, you can't do nothing without a memory card anyways. So anyways, we are going to check the browser. And we're going to see if it reads. Now, I don't put the memory card in there yet, because it can, kind of like a false read, won't have the best connection. So we're going to put that in there now. Take this controller out, because it's in my way. And what we're going to look for is when I push this in, does the memory card pop up? Check it out. So it does. It can read the memory card. I'm okay with that. That's a good thing. Now we can check the game. So I take the memory card out, and then we have to check this controller, because the controllers, you always know that I'm bitching about them because they suck. And they're dying. So let's open up Bully. Such a good game. Now we're going to check and make sure this thing actually plays. A little bit scratched up. I might hit it up with the resurfacer real quick. See how well it plays first. Alright. I can feel it. It is spinning. So we got some sort of action. Looks like it's loading up. I'm happy about that. PlayStation 2s, man, they sell a whole lot better. I sell the fat PlayStations for, like, I don't know, 30 to 40 bucks. These right here, you can typically get about 50. Just depends on what all it comes with. For this bundle right here, I'm thinking just to get it out the door, maybe 50 bucks, and I'll let them haggle me down. It's a good slim model. We are working. Let's make sure we got audio. Yep, we got audio. Such a good game. Alright, let's crank you up. Check the controller, and then take this stuff in there and get it listed, and I'm going to be done for today. Trust me, once this 10-day stretch is over, I will be pumping out a lot more videos like I normally do. I got an eBay deal, or eBay Macari, you know, lined up. I got another bootleg. I got 2 bootlegs lined up. And then hopefully not this weekend, obviously, because of the convention, but the week after we will be able to have another live pickup video, which I know everybody loves. So anyways, I'm going to test this controller, make sure it's good, because this thing's going to take a while to load, and then I will meet you back in the listing room, the eBay room. Alright, I just wanted to show you the quick setup on the PlayStation 2 before I get listed, like just kind of give you an idea of how I picture things. I want everything in the picture to be obvious. Like, I could put the memory card in here, which I've done in the past, but I find it's easier just to leave it right here. Plus, you know what I'm talking about when people aren't the brightest when it comes to, like, what comes with it. Just look at the damn picture, man. I try to make it as clear as possible. But anyways, we've got the controller, we got the 2 cords, AV cable, the power cord, copy of fantastic game, and we got the PlayStation here. I will list if there's any defects, which there is not in this one. Always be honest with these people. You don't want to meet up with them and they'll be like, well, you didn't tell me about this. Be an honest seller. That's the way, you know, that's the best philosophy. let's get this one listed, and then we're gonna move on. And like I say, list on all platforms you can. If you want to list on Craigslist, that's fine. Like I said, I don't do it anymore, but I do list on Let Go, OfferUp, and Facebook. I triple my chances, man. You can just list on one if you want, but hell, get this stuff gone. That's the name of the game. So let's get this pictured and out. Set up the N64. All right, so here's the N64 bundle setup. We got the PlayStation 2 listed, ready to go. You see how I removed the top here? I want to advertise that it has an expansion pack. I'm even going to, list in the description what it does for people who do not know. Maybe it'll jog their memories. Everything is out in the open. It looks good, somewhat symmetrical. I might adjust this around. Hell, this thing was already in the controller. I didn't realize that till I pulled it out, so I got an extra one. Believe it or not, these still sell for like $10. It's crazy. But anyways, I'm going to list this, and then I'm going to show you actually here in the storage where we keep all of our eBay listed and Amazon listed stuff. So we get this new table set up, and just makes things convenient. I'll show you everything we got done. Alright guys, we're here, and this is actually where we keep a lot of our storage for eBay and Amazon and whatnot, but we got this nice table here. It's going to make things easy to present, and I'm going to show you all 3 consoles we got done today. We got these Sega Genesis with the 5 games. I'm going to list for 50. Let's just assume all these are $50. And let's say it's a $50 investment for what I pay for this. That's $100 right there, guys. Very quick and easy, and I'm going to use that money for the convention, or, well, obviously at the convention I'm going to put more games back into my collection, which is what it's all about. N64, 2 games, memory card, PlayStation 2, copy of Bully, and Sega Genesis. All nice. And like I always tell you guys, go to USPS.com, get these boxes. They are free. I'm actually going to take all these and put them in the truck and hopefully sell them while I'm at work, have people come to me. People don't really, if you are a seller, make them come to you. Make sure, if you've never sold anything, obviously, be comfortable at it, doing a public spot. I've done many of parking lot deals in the past, so, this is nothing new to me. But anyways, guys, that is it. Now I got to go to work. We got to get some more consoles done. I'm going to do the same thing tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have another episode of live video game hunting, or not live video game hunting, but another episode of the vlog series. And we're going to be pumping out some money, man, because we need this. I need to obviously have some good expenditure whenever I go down there, because I'm sure it's going to be expensive. I really hope to see a couple of you guys down there. I think that'll be really awesome if someone comes up and just shouts Renebean. I think that would just be unreal. But who knows? We will see what happens. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, take care and enjoy the rest of your day.